Alright, sorry for the long wait. I'm just, trying something new. That is, I am streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so I don't know how this is gonna work. I didn't really practice this beforehand, but, sometimes you just gotta, dive in balls deep into something without looking to really just, see. That's just kinda how it is. Alright, so let us switch to the game screen. Hello there. Elgato, where are you? There you are. Okay, so, as the title of the stream suggests, we are doing a little bit of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Now, I do want to say that this is probably not going to be the start of a new series, simply because I have played Breath of the Wild for the channel before. I have played Breath of the Wild. I streamed, my playthrough the Breath of the Wild before Tears of the Kingdom came out. That's kind of why I did all that. But because we are in the Nintendo Switch 2 era, and we do have a upgraded version of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, supposedly this game runs better. So I just want to play this real fast. Also, it is like 4 years, the 4th year anniversary of me doing content creation on YouTube. So this is my celebration of that. Technically, it was Wednesday, but I didn't, due to a variety of factors, notably some internet outage on my part, on Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I forget when. I didn't get around to it, so this is gonna have to be the impromptu celebration. Also, I admit I did let it get away from me. So yeah, I guess you're tired of me yapping. Just give me a sec. I'm just trying to look and make sure everything's okay, because again, I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch right now. So yeah, all right, cool. Let's start a new game. So one thing about this new version of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is that now you have 2 save files profiles. So here's mine from many moons ago. Yeah, this is 2019, huh? Okay, yeah, this is when this game was still relatively new. I think the DLC had just come out, but we're gonna start a new file. Like I said before, we're not really, I don't plan for this to be a whole new live stream series. This is just me doing this for fun, checking it out, and just seeing how well this game performs. And I guess technically speaking, I would be curious to see how Tears of the Kingdom performs, because obviously Breath of the Wild was a launch title for the Switch 1, but Tears of the Kingdom was that came out year before last, so it was one of the later titles. But just looking at this right now, the frame rates are a lot better. It's very buttery smooth, and that's one thing I did read about this game is, the frame rates are better, the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, and same for Tears of the Kingdom. So probably I might record I don't know.
Open your eyes.
I was gonna say I wanted to record something on Tears of the Kingdom, because that game really does chug in some areas, especially when you get to the late game stuff. But yeah, I also my Tears of the Kingdom playthrough literally ended just last year, so it's I kind of don't want to play that game again. I mean, it's a good game, I like it a lot, I just it's still fresh in my mind, whereas this game it's a little less fresh. But Jesus, look at those frame rates though. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that is buttery smooth, and I hope everything is going in okay. I had to pay Streamlabs $27 just to do the multi-streaming thing. So yeah, that's I'm trying to see if I got my money's worth. If there's, I don't know if there's a cheaper service that's a little bit better, but yeah. Anyway, this is the intro. Link's waking up from his deep slumber, and yeah, he's standing around in his underwear. And of course, one thing about this game is no, hold on. Yeah, you could jump. Link has a jump button. I remember celebrating first time playing this game. It's like, holy crap, Link can jump on command. But anyway, gotta go to this terminal right here. Our underwear, of course. Alright, there's the Sheikah slate. Remember the Sheikah slate?
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it.
You don't
It
say.
will help guide you after your long slumber.
Alrighty. So, there we go, our Wii U gamepad slash Nintendo Switch XP, if you will. A mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet, there's something familiar about it. So yeah, this is actually a $10 upgrade, the Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these games, so it's like if you have the Nintendo Switch 1 versions, you just need to pay $10 for the upgrades, unless you have Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack, which I do, in which, it's free. So it's free with the subscription, so anyway, we got some pants, and I think this is gonna be a shirt. So we don't gotta be naked. So, I'm gonna put some clothes on our boy. Alright. So, let's see. So yeah, we're just gonna play this for a little bit again. Not planning on making this a series. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm not doing like the, what was it, the master mode, the hard mode. If I do like another playthrough of this game, I'd like to play through that. But we're not doing that because again, I'm just trying to take it easy. It's I don't know. This is just meant to be, one, just a brief playthrough of this. Two, it's, I just wasn't in the mood to challenge myself with a hard version of it, an admittedly already hard game, which Breath of the Wild can be a hard game, so, yeah, but first impressions, everything looks fantastic. I mean, it was already pretty good looking on the Switch 1, to be honest, but it's like these frame rates, these are really good frame rates. Like, I don't remember this being this smooth on the Switch 1, so...
You are the light.
Anyway.
Our light.
Alright.
Must shine upon Hyrule once again.
If you say so. Mysterious voice. Yeah, this is bringing back memories of me playing the Switch 1, playing through this game for the first time. You know, I think I got my Switch... Yeah, I got my Switch 1 pretty much launch day, but I don't think I played it till like the day after, because I used to work the evening shift at a fast food joint, so... Yeah, I had to wait a little bit, but still, playing this game for the first time, you know, is just like... really cool, and I'm using the Joy-Cons, because I don't have the Switch 2 Pro Controller. I got the Switch 1 Pro Controller, which will work, but, I don't know, I just feel like using the Joy-Cons right now. The Joy-Cons feel good, and, the logo's popped up on screen, and of course my PNG tuber's blocking it, but, you already know the title of this game, hopefully, but just see the, vast kingdom of Hyrule. Just seeing this big ol' kingdom for the first time is really cool. And there's a mysterious old man looking at us. What's he up to? What is he up to? But anyway, of course, tree branch. We ain't got much weapons, so we're just gonna have to make use with our tree branch. So, of course, we have to forage for stuff. We got mushrooms. We could just pick up mushrooms up the ground and, hopefully not get the violent shits from it. So I'll just go ahead and, yeah, telling us how to change the weapon, so, yeah. Controls are the same as before, obviously. They wouldn't change that much. Let's go see what this old man wants. I think he wants something. I'm just gonna sit by the fire, alright. Okay, so we're just gonna pick some apples from this tree. Hell yeah! Okay. Okay, jump and pick up the apple. There we go. Alright, old man, what's your deal? Oh, well met, stranger. It's rather unusual to see another soul in these parts. Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived alone for quite some time now. Excuse me, just adjusting the mic a little bit. I hope I'm not, you know, hope I'm not too loud, but we'll see. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to this place? Where are we? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. You don't say, old man. What you pointing to? Telling us to go there. That temple there. Long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. I'm already fumbling my words this early into the stream, guys. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. I shall be here for some time. Please let me know if I may be of assistance. Okay, cool. Anyway, what's this right here? A baked apple. So yeah, this is... It introduces cooking food, which restores more health when you do. I beg your pardon, I do believe that is my baked apple. I do believe... excuse me. You just can't go take it about whatever you please. Hello, Emperor Ross, how you doing? No, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Yeah, so he's basically saying, put food on the fire, it cooks it. So, anyway. Just, we can hold the food. Hold on, how do we do this again? Okay, why? It's been a little bit since I, played this. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing alright. I mean, I'm doing fine. Just playing this game, just having fun with this Nintendo Switch too, so... Anyway, we're gonna cook our food with the toasty Hylian shroom. But yeah, just trying to have a chill time right now, so... Yeah. Anyway, ooh. An actual weapon. A woodcutter's axe. So anyway... Now we have an axe. We could cut down a tree. There we go. Let's get some resources. Yeah, I just still remember, doing this for the first time, but... Like, way back in 2017 when the Switch 1 came out, just like, ooh, boy, it's so cool. But yeah, big thing about this game, it is buttery smooth. I mean, just look how Link... I just love how Link looks. Is this PNG made by you or on commission? I made it myself. I know I'm not the greatest artist, but... I thought it would be funny. May or may not hire a professional in the future, but that's not in the cards right now, unfortunately. So, yeah. It's good? Well, thank you.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
So anyway, it's telling us, alright, to go to this right here. Alright, so, yeah, we're still in tutorial area, of course. We, yeah, I can't really afford to, pay for anybody to make a model of me right now. Like, I'd like to in the future, but it's just, I just can't do it right now. I just bought a Switch too, it set me back, so I appreciate the offer, but I'm gonna have to decline for the time being. We'll definitely think about it in the future, though. Because, like, I'm not gonna make an artist work for me for free. I can't do that. Because I'm definitely thinking about really investing in the channel, both Twitch and YouTube. Just getting some more professional art, so I'm not having to... Because I'm not much of an artist. I'm barely an artist. I'm very much an amateur. So yeah, that's kind of why I've drawn everything myself. But, it's like, as much as I'd like to, just be a one-man team, it just... I can't. I don't have the skill for it, so... I obviously need to do the proper content creator thing. So, yeah. Don't worry about the money. I usually charge under my client's budget. May I know how much you'd like to spend? I'm not thinking about, I'm not thinking about prices right now, but yes, I am on YouTube. So yeah, I appreciate it, but I'm gonna have to decline right now because it's just, again, it's not. I'm really not thinking about spending too much money. I mean, I bought a Switch 2 not too long ago, and again, I just paid for this multi-streaming service. So I'm on YouTube right now, streaming as well. So yeah, it's just right now it's not a good time is basically what I'm trying to say. So appreciate it though, I really do, but it's just nothing I can really do right now. But anyway, yeah. Pretty consistent frame rate so far, pretty good. Kind of, I guess it should be expected that this game would run pretty fine, especially in this early area. And again, this was a launch title for the Switch 1, so yeah. So I might have to check out Tears of the Kingdom, play a little bit of that, and then come back, because that I know that's a later Switch 1 title, and again, you know, there's moments in this game where it chugs, but Tears of the Kingdom, it definitely chugs in places, so yeah, it's, that's a thing. Anyway, yep, now we got bow and arrow. Alright. Oh, we're not actually going to where we need to go, it's telling us we gotta go to the dot on the map. So we will do that. I need to try to remember how to play with this tiny stamina wheel, because I'm too used to like late game Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom where you get like 3 stamina wheels and you could just like run for a very long time, but can't really do that right now. Not right now. Anyhow. We're gonna go over here. Ah, there's a treasure chest. Alright. Hey, buddy. Fuck you. Boom. Just pick up your club before you can, and you could throw your weapon if you want, but we're not going to throw it right now. Oop. We need that link. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Goblins. Nice, nice. No, there's a better pair of pants. Yep, this is what I was looking for. Better pair of pants, because, we have pretty weak armor right now. We could be one-shotted by certain enemies, but, obviously having a stronger armor setting, like these better pants, will help mitigate that. So anyway, what are you up to, buddy? Boom. Oh, Lord. Smack his ass. Okay, pick up his club before he can. Yeah, took it. So your YouTube, you don't have screens like starting soon or ending soon. I actually, yeah, I kind of do have one, but nothing really, yeah, nothing really, but, again, if you found my YouTube page, I do have a business email if you have like a link to your portfolio, or if you got like an Instagram, DeviantArt, or whatever, any of those artist websites, you know, if you want to send it my way so I can take a look at it later, you know, we could probably discuss things then, because again, I know I'm not exactly the most professional streamer, I don't have professional stuff going on, but, you know, that is something I'm definitely considering for the future. So, yeah, if you've, you got a website, again, I do have a business email posted, you know, post it there. I don't know if the automod will block, any links to in the chat, so, yeah. But, you know, I do appreciate it, Anyway, got these guys, we can use our bow and arrow now. I don't have tilt controls. I think I might want that, do I? Yeah, aim with motion controls. That'd be fun. Oops. There we go. There we go. Kill one. Crit that guy. Okay, cool. Grab the horn. Grab that. Alright. Got a seared steak. So we gotta make our way to the point now. Where's it leading us to? Like a tower? Yeah, it's gonna lead us to a tower, isn't it? It's been a little bit since I played this game. Like, early 2023 is when the last time I really seriously played through this game. This is like, again, I was gearing up for Tears of the Kingdom. I streamed myself playing that, so of course that entire playthrough is on the channel, so check it out if you haven't already. But here we go, broke my axe, but that's alright. Okay, get over here. Doke. Alright, yeah, let's go over here. The game wants us to go over here. I was gonna explore that cave. I think it'll be safe if we explore that cave now, but yeah, that's let's do this first. Let's do this first. It's gonna tell us about the Sheikah Towers. Funny how they all disappear in Tears of the Kingdom. It's like, oh, they all just went away. Ooh. Gotta go down here, don't we? And, interface with this terminal. Yeah, so far this game is looking a lot better. Like, it was already a pretty good looking game, but now it's like looking really good. So, Sheikah Tower activated. So it's gonna activate. Yeah, there's really nothing much to say about this game so far, but it looks really good. I do know that this game and Tears of the Kingdom have like a phone app that's, I think, pretty much exclusive to this version, like the Switch 2 version. It's like a GPS. It's like, you know, a GPS for your car, you know, or the GPS on your phone. It's like take a right, take a left. Your destination is up ahead. Things like that. Like, I saw Vinny Vinesauce, you know, play around with it. I don't know if I will, because it's like, do I really need that? I mean, it could help. You know, we might play around with that later. But it's like, right now, we're just it's fine not playing around with that right now. But who knows? Who knows? We might do that later. Okay. So, basically, this is like our first foray into learning how to fast travel. So, yeah. That is a thing. Can't believe my Facebook notification didn't go out. What the fuck? What the fuck, Facebook? Alright, well, now the people of Facebook know that I'm live, so there we go. Telling us about Calamity Ganon. Hell yeah.
True power. This world will face its end. Now then, you must hurry, Link.
So, Calamity Ganon is trapped in Hyrule Castle or whatever. And she's telling us we gotta go fight it. So that's the ultimate goal. Follow the Sheikah Slate. Alrighty. Now we gotta climb down from this bad boy. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. I remember the first time playing this game, you know, just trying to climb down from the Sheikah Tower. I died a lot. I died multiple times, and it was very frustrating. Like, eventually they did an update to Breath of the Wild where it's like you could see like your past progress up to like a certain point. And I was able to see like my past progress to like the beginning of the game. And it just showed how many times I died just trying to climb down from this tower, and it was a pain in the ass. But anyway, the old man's calling us. My, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land one after another. It is almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything occur while you were at top of the tower? I heard a voice. Well now, a voice you say. And did you happen to recognize this voice? I do not. I see. Well, this is unfortunate. I assume you've caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain the evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment, where it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. And it's funny because, obviously, there's a lot of mystery to Calamity Ganon in this game, but the sequel, Tears of the Kingdom would, retcon and also clarify some things on how Calamity Ganon really came to be. Must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I actually do, old man. The voice said I would. Have to. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. As we can't just climb down. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be another story. Paraglider? Oh, piqued your interest, have I? Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, Worry not, I will happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Alright. So, obviously, yeah, this game is very open-ended, and it's like you could pretty much go to Hyrule Castle to try to fight Calamity Ganon pretty much as soon as you start, but, this is like the tutorial area, so it's like we're sectioned off from the greater part of Hyrule, and of course, Tears of the Kingdom would kind of replicate this, with the Great Sky Island or something like that. Anyway, he's telling us about the shrine, so yeah, we have to go to the shrines. Again, this is going to be a big thing for this game, and of course, Tears of the Kingdom. Then again, I assume most of you guys watching this are probably familiar with the ins and outs of this game, but yeah, he wants us to go explore that shrine for whatever treasure he thinks might be in there, so that, yeah, we could get the paraglider. But anyway, we gotta have a sentry over here, don't we? There we go. Okay. And then... there we go. Assassinated him. Hey, you have a shield, I don't. Okay, I want it. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we don't know any evasive moves, so we can't sidestep and somersault and all that, so we just gotta be careful, but yeah. There we go. So now we got a shield, so that's gonna help us. Yep, so yeah, it automatically equips, which is really good. Speaking of arrows, fuck you. Alright. And because we killed all those monsters, that chest is gonna open for us. Oh yeah, there we go. Take all that. Let's see what goodies we got in here. A traveler's sword, so now we have a proper sword. So as I was saying earlier, like, yeah, I'm not really planning on this being a full series. This is, me playing around with the Switch 2, me playing around, with this version of the game, seeing how different it is, and also, I do want to take the time to, like, celebrate doing 4 years on YouTube. So, yeah, it's been a good 4 years, and, yeah, I finally made it to the, partnership program, so if you're on YouTube, you could send super chats if you want. Definitely not required, so don't feel pressure that you have to, because there's always going to be gaming content, whether I make $100 or $0, so got no problems there on my end. So yeah, I just want to also take the time to really thank you guys. Ooh, this is one of the DLC treasure chests, huh? But yeah, I do want to thank you guys for really helping me get here. It's been really cool. It's been fun just, you know, playing video games, making videos on them, chatting, and you know, hopefully I've provided some entertainment to you guys over these years. So it's like we're very close. We're very close to YouTube, to being able so I can like at least make this maybe not a part-time job, but at least a little bit more of a paying gig. Technically it is now, but you know, it's again, you know, as much as I'd like for YouTube to be like a paying gig for me, you know, it's how do I say this? I mean, it's fine if I don't, because I just have fun doing this. I don't do this for money. If I did this for money, I probably would have stopped a long time ago and just, you know, done something serious. But anyway, of course, we're in the Sheikah Shrine. We're gonna get like new abilities for our slate. So yeah, but yeah, like I was saying, you know, it's definitely like, you know, I have a lot of fun doing all this. This has been a really fun hobby, and you know, honestly, part of the reason why I wanted to play this game today is I wanted to play something that would cheer me up a little bit. Like, I'm fine right now. It's just I don't know. I was in a little bit of a funk, you know, for these past couple of days. Honestly, I think whatever mania or happiness I got from playing the Nintendo Switch 2 kind of cooled off. So now it's like, oh, now it's time for depression. It's just one of those things that kind of happens. But anyway, now we know the power of magnesis, so we can basically use this to get over here. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, it's I was in a little bit of a funk, wanted to play something that I knew would kind of cheer me up. And, you know, I do love this game a lot, and Tears of the Kingdom, and I just wanted to kind of revisit this, just play this version, you know, check it out, you know, because it's like, ooh boy, it made this game even prettier, which this is already a pretty game for the Switch one. It's like a Switch 2 version. No, it's still looking pretty good. But anyway, yeah, like, it's been a fun journey doing all this, like I do this because it is a lot of fun. Oops, I hurt myself. But yeah, this is a lot of fun to do. Just making videos, like live streaming, you know, doing the Let's Play videos. Like, it is legitimately a lot of fun, and it's given me something to do, because before doing all this, I was pretty much sad all the time. Like, I don't mean to bring things down, but it's like, you know, as like, I'm not the happiest person, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm still not the happiest person, but even more true in the past. And that's because, if I'm gonna be honest, I didn't exactly succeed in life. You know, it's like, I don't want to turn this to my own personal therapy session, but it's like, it's been a rough go, and it's like, I spent a good amount of my life not knowing really what I wanted to do, because it felt like the things that I wanted to do, there would always be some sort of setback, or some sort of obstacle that gets in the way, and try as I might to overcome said obstacle, or to overcome whatever hardship there is, it's like, it just felt like, you know, I just couldn't overcome it. And it's like, it started to feel like the definition of insanity, you know, trying the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, and it's like, it's enough to break you down. It really is. It's enough to, you know, just make you, it made me just basically quit everything, I'm gonna be honest. So, it's like, I was pretty much spending, like, the rest of my days just not doing anything, pretty much. Not necessarily, well, like, I worked, I had hobbies, but it's like, I pretty much did nothing but work and play video games, you know? It's like, well, other than that, I'm not doing much, you know? I went to college to study music, And then, due to a combination of a lot of stresses, probably some mental illness on my part, and just a lot of resistance from pretty much everyone around me at that time. And I'm not trying to necessarily put blame on anybody, but let's just say there's people in my life that were not supportive of what I wanted to do. And I did not have, like, the courage or self-confidence to really advocate for myself, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, it's, yeah, I didn't really do much to really fight for myself, and, you know, it's just one day, I was sitting in my room, you know, because I thought about just trying my hand at doing content creation, doing Let's Plays on YouTube. That's something I wanted to try doing because, you know, I'd been a fan of, you know, channels like Game Grumps and Oni Plays for a long time, and I knew somebody else on the Discord server that had tried doing Let's Plays and actually found good success doing it. They've been very successful, a lot more successful than I have. But, you know, it's like, you know what, I'd like to try it. But, you know, it's just something that I kept putting off and putting off and putting off because I just didn't really have the drive to really do it. But it's like, it was like June 2021. That was, hell, that was a month before I turned 30. So it was like, I don't know, I think there was a slow day at work. I was kind of looking up some old people that my former fast food job that I had honestly used to work with, and I looked up one of the guys that I worked with. He was a manager, and he was a strange cat. He was kind of a strange cat, but yeah, he was how do I say this? He was a type A personality. He was kind of an asshole. But at the same time, I remember just starting out that fast food job. It was like the first real job I had, and I just had a hard time adapting. And this guy, this asshole, I don't know, he took pity on me, and he basically, like, took me aside, and essentially, you know, showed me what I needed to do to get through that job, right? So he became kind of a mentor. Yeah, you know, we worked together for probably like the first 2.5 years of me working at that fast food joint. All of a sudden, that guy gets sick one day, and next thing you know, he's basically not working there anymore. And so, yeah, I was just looking up some people that I had worked with, and I was looking up this old manager of mine. And I had found out that he had passed away because of his illness. Apparently he passed away in 2016. Somehow I didn't know. Maybe somebody told me and I wasn't paying attention or something. But, yeah, this dude had passed away and he was 30. And again, I was about to turn 30, so I'm like, this is kind of a wake-up call for me to try to do something. Like, just do something. Like, like, I have been waiting to die, basically. And that's kind of dark to say. Maybe that's not right to say. But I've just been doing nothing, right? And it's like, I've been doing nothing my whole life. Now I read up that this guy, this manager that I knew, died at 2016 at the age of 30 because of his health issues. And it's like, well, geez, that really sort of, it kind of scared me a little bit. It was like, holy shit, life is short. It really is goddamn short. I know I'm kind of blabbing through, like, this, whole tutorial stuff, but basically the old man's telling us to teleport back to the tower. He's telling us about fast travel, and he's telling us to go to the other shrines to get 3 more spirit orbs. But yeah, it's like, this old manager of mine, you know, he passed. He passed at the age of 30. It's like, well, I'd better do something, or, you know, it's very much a shit or get off the pot kind of deal. So I'm like, okay. I'm probably never going to be YouTube famous, but let me just try something. Let me, like, actually do something that, you know, I don't have to necessarily tell anybody about in my real life. I can just do it and just be my own little thing and just have fun. And so I recorded some videos of me playing Star Fox on SNES, doing my own commentary and uploading that. And, you know, it was really fun, and I really liked doing it. You know, I didn't really blow anybody away. There was, definitely some audio issues. I mean, the game, like, if you were to look back at those old Star Fox SNES videos, the game audio basically drowns out my commentary, right? So, yeah, it was very much, you know, a learning experience. And, yeah, it's been 4 years since then, because it's 2025 now. It's June 11th. 2021 is when I uploaded Star Fox SNES Episode 1. So, yeah, it's just... I've uploaded many videos since then. I've uploaded many streams. Did not exactly receive the level of success that my content creator friend did. There's well... One, he's just naturally better at this stuff than I do, and I'm not throwing shade or showing any sort of jealousy at this guy, because he's a good guy, and he's shown support for me and my channel, you know, through the years, you know, in his own way, and I don't want to, you know, just come off as, like, some sort of douchebag, but at the same time, it's like, he definitely had more, support than I did, but yeah, it's a strange thing, because it's like, I've had, you know, I guess I'm trying to word it in a way that won't make me sound like a complete tool, but I think I'm just going to sound like a fucking tool no matter what, so, I mean, I'm not trying to come off as, like, an entitled dipshit, because it's like, it's whatever now, but it's like, I still remember, like, not getting support and sort of voicing that to my friends, our mutual friends, and they're like, oh, you're just not as good as him. It's like, well, shit, alright. But I didn't give up. I didn't give up. I didn't want to give up. And so I didn't. And now here we are, I guess. You know, this has been a lot of hardships trying to get here. That's basically what I'm trying to say. And, you know, I'm far from the best content creator. I'm probably not even good. You probably might think, oh, this guy sucks, which is fair, because I'm not a natural at this. You know, this is all still very much a learning experience, and, you know, even all this time later, I'm still trying to learn how to really stream and create content, you know, and would I have liked some help from our mutual friends? Yeah. But, I mean, without getting into too much, it's also probably a good thing that I'm not getting assistance from them. But we won't get into that. I just want to say that, you know, if I had advice for anybody that's, you know, wanting to just do, like, make videos, like, doesn't have to be video gaming or anything, just like anything, just, you know, make videos, or, you know, maybe you want to make music. Maybe you want to, I don't know, do art, make comics, I guess. Just, my advice would be to just do it. Just fucking do it. Like, there's gonna be people that, you know, they're gonna get in your way. They're gonna get in your way because they can't benefit off of what you're doing. They're gonna get in the way because they feel threatened of what you're doing. But, at the same time, it's a hell of a lot better than just sitting around doing nothing, kind of lamenting life. You know, getting angry that, well, nothing's going right because, well, you just kind of have to do something, you know? Just, at some point, you're just gonna have to, you know, stop feeling so down and just find joy in life. And that sounds easier said than done, believe me, it really is, but that is ultimately what I did. And, you know, I'm a happier person now than I was when I started. I really am. It's because I just found this thing that I like doing. And will it make me... Can I make a living off of this? Can I, you know, really become a big-time streamer, let's player like Aaron Hansen or Vinny Vinesauce or Moist Critical even? Probably not, but it's like, you know, it's still a lot of fun to just do this. It really is. So, I guess that's kind of the thing, because, again, I was feeling in a funk, just the normal, you know, cycle of moods that I go through, you know. Feeling excited, happy, motivated one moment, then depressed and not so motivated the next. And it's, yeah, it's easy to just let that funk take hold of you. But at the same time, it's like if you don't do anything with your life, you know, you're gonna find that, you know, time is cruel, I guess, and things are just gonna pass you by, and, you know, it's, I'm kind of trying to give a motivational speech while fighting these skeletons, but what I'm trying to say is, you know, at some point, you just gotta pull yourself out of it, and again, easier said than done, but one thing that obviously worked for me was just finding something that I liked doing, that you know, that really brought me joy, and that was making these videos. It's brought me a lot of joy. I'm not the best YouTuber. Again, like I said, not the best YouTuber, far from it. You know, but is this still a lot of fun to do? Absolutely. Absolutely, and I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. I really don't. So, yeah. What I recommend to you is find joy in life the best you can. Easier said than done. And I know I kind of sound full of myself by just repeating, oh, just get motivated, because, yeah, it's not that easy. It really ain't. But, you know, just find something. Find something. So, yeah, I'm just trying to run away from this guy, because this blue bokoblin, he's got a fiery club, and that means he's probably gonna one-shot me if I let him get close. There we go. Just get a crit in. Actually, I got a sword, don't I? So... oh, shit. Yep. Alright. Time to eat some food. Now we can focus on the game a little bit. No, but we can still talk about motivational shit, too. But, yeah, it's like... I like making these videos, I like doing these streams, you know, I don't exactly pull in a lot of views, and even all these years later, I still don't, but it's like, it's fun. I do this not for fame, not for money, but for my own personal amusement. That's kind of always been my MO, and especially now. Because when I started out, I did want to amuse my friends, but when they said that, oh, so-and-so was better than me, that I wasn't good enough, you know, it's like, hey, well, I guess fuck you then. And again, I don't mean to sound entitled, because nobody has to watch my stuff. It doesn't matter if we're friends or not. You know? Would have been nice to get some help like I've helped people, yeah, but... you know, again, separately, that was just a sort of watershed moment that I kind of had to realize where I stood in their lives and where they stood in mine, and... you know, it's kind of weird to think that, honestly, doing this has also led to the end of some relationships as well as the beginning of some. And it's unfortunate, but, I mean, if you got some people out there that just feel less special and feel more threatened because I decide to do what I do, I mean, it's like, I don't live for other people's comfort. I mean, and that's kind of what I did in my teenage years, especially, was just trying to not make anybody uncomfortable, not trying to offend anybody, but that's no way to live. And, shit, that mindset broke me. That's kind of why I had a tough time in college, just trying to be a people pleaser, just trying to please friends and family. You know, trying to find out what I wanted to do in life, but also keep them happy because, I don't know, the whole music thing definitely wasn't keeping them happy. But, anyway, I think we could parry this, right? Nope. Okay, I'm out. Yeah. This guy's a pain in the ass, but yeah, sometimes you just really do have to be selfish with what you want. You have to be willing to advocate for yourself, and sometimes that is gonna come at the expense of others. And I'm not saying be a complete dick, be a complete asshole, and just, you know, screw people over. You should absolutely try not to screw people over if you can avoid it. That said, though, it's like you do need to advocate for yourself. You do need to do what makes you happy, and like, don't be a dick. Don't screw people over. But you still want to find, you know, the joy in life. You still need to do your thing. Because the alternative is just sitting around, laying around, letting people dictate what you should do and should not do, and it'll break you at the end of the day, and that's what it did to me. And so again, just find joy. That's all I'm really trying to say. And do it for yourself, not for anybody else. And again, it kind of sounds easier said than done. And again, I've been blabbing this whole time, so I haven't said anything. The load times for this edition of this game is a lot better. It's pretty fast, and you know, because this and Tears of the Kingdom, they have pretty lengthy load times. Oh god, especially Tears of the Kingdom, goodness. And felt like I was waiting forever just to do anything. Like, I love that game. That is an excellent fucking game. You know, I do recommend you play it, but it's like, if you haven't played it before, play the Nintendo Switch 2 version. You know, this game and Tears of the Kingdom, I would imagine it's going to be largely the same. You know, with the, better frame rates, load times. Again, I didn't play Tears of the Kingdom, Switch 2 yet. Switch 2 version of it. But, you know, I did see Vinny Vinesauce play through it, and it just, like, ran, like, smooth. So I might record a little something of my own on that, but we'll see. We'll see. So anyway, we got the bombs now. We can blow shit up. This is what I missed from Breath of the Tears of the Kingdom, excuse me. I'm getting these games titles mixed up. But yeah, it's like having these bombs just on hand at all times. You know, it came in really handy for this game. It's like, you sort of miss them for Tears of the Kingdom. But anyway, I don't know why Twitch is telling me that Hassan is streaming. I am not a Hassan Piker fan, so nothing against the guy. It's just, you know, I'd rather not. Anyway, we could drop one of these clubs. We don't need all these clubs. Drop that. I think we might want the torch for later, though. Yeah, but like I said earlier, there's just some things today that sort of bumming me out, like world events, life events. I'm not going to get too much into that. I mean, I've told you way too much about my life already. so we don't need to take a deep dive into that, but it's like, I just wanted to have fun today, really reflect on this journey so far, and again, if I'm gonna probably say it a million times tonight, but you know, oops, I injured myself, But yeah, it's just been a lot of fun just doing all this. And there's no stopping. There's no stopping this. So, do expect more content in the future. I still have a ton more Mario Kart World videos. I know, it looks like the hype for that series has sort of gone down, which is fine, because it's already been a week, and you can only get so much mileage, no pun intended, from Mario Kart. But it's like... yeah, probably sort of start the next real series here soon, which I've got a few in mind, that I'd like to do. There's some videos that I'd like to do too, and, so we gotta launch this over here, and there we go. Yeah, this is telling us about all these things that are launching here. All these things. There we go. The treasure. Let me think what else I wanted to say. Oh yeah, in addition to Mario Kart, I've been doing like F-Zero GX and Soul Calibur 2, because the Nintendo GameCube games are, you know, also available on the Nintendo Switch too. Actually, I did think about playing a little bit of Wind Waker, the GameCube version, because that is also on Nintendo Switch Online. But it's not the version of Wind Waker I like, which is the HD remake on the Wii U, which has a lot of quality of life fixes, but I will say one thing the GameCube version has over the HD version is, ironically enough, the graphics. I'm not so big on the visuals on the HD remake of Wind Waker. It is... everything is so bright and washed out. It is like everything is under direct sunlight, and it's like, goodness. I like the more vibrant colors of the GameCube version. You know, it looks a lot more like an anime, which is kind of what the original game was going for. It's like this bright colored anime. It's like, doesn't look like everything is under direct sunlight at all hours of the day. So, I might play a little bit of that. That might be streamed in the future, but if I ever do a full playthrough of that game, it's definitely going to be the HD remake, just because the quality of life stuff makes things a lot easier. And, yeah, it'll be easier to get through. 'Cause I could just play through the GameCube version, but it's gonna be, it'll be kind of a pain, honestly. Just getting through. Just like the game pads itself out after a while with the infamous Triforce quest. Now, if you don't know what that is, and it's kind of spoilers for Wind Waker, but I mean, it is like a over 20-year-old game now. But yeah, you have to go looking for Triforce pieces of the Triforce. And that requires you to sail throughout the sea. And it also requires you to, like, find these treasure maps, which you can't really read on your own. You have to get another character, Tingle, to sort of translate them for you, and you have to get, like, pay him a lot of money to do it, pay him a lot of rupees. So, yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass. I could never complete the GameCube version as a kid, just simply because I had no patience for it. I really didn't. Like, it's not hard, per se, it's just a lot of busy work, and it's like, there's things about Wind Waker that you could tell that, you know, the devs got strapped for time and cut a lot of stuff. Like, they literally cut a whole dungeon from the game. There's a point where you get a magical artifact without completing the dungeon, because it's like, oh, it's, the island that you were supposed to go to already got destroyed by the bad guys, so, yeah, it's like, yeah, sure. And of course, it's still destroyed in Wind Waker HD. They didn't restore that dungeon because they're like, well, not really a point, which is fair. It's like, I mean, it would have been cool to have that dungeon again, just seeing what was meant to be, but it's like, they wanted to keep a mostly accurate, you know, version of the game. But, yeah, Wind Waker HD. Because, you know, there is some quality of life stuff. They made the Triforce quest a lot less grindy. I mean, you still have to do it, but it's, a lot easier to do. And takes a lot less time. So, that's kind of why I would rather play that instead of the GameCube version. Because it's just... I mean, you can only do so much busy work before you're like, okay, you know what, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I mean, I'm sorry, it's just not worth it. I mean, again, no shade of Wind Waker, excellent fucking game, you know, and I recommend it, but it's like, if you had to pick one version of the game to play, just get the Wii U version. I'm surprised that didn't make its way to Nintendo Switch. You know, both Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD, because those games were, you know, they did a lot of improvements on those two, so yeah. Definitely the definitive versions of those games, I feel. Anyway, yeah. Old man's got his diary here. He's like, I made some food. He's talking about the warm doublet, which is more clothing that'll help you stay warm. So yeah, you need to cook the old man some food, and I think he gives you something. But anyway, we need to drop one of these. Too bad you can't just drop it from this menu, huh? Oh well. Pretty sure in like Tears of the Kingdom you could just like straight up drop items from like the quick menu. But anyway, yeah, you can cook food. So let's actually cook some food. So let's see. We cook all that. Got some apples and mushrooms. And skip this. Yeah, obviously cooking food makes it so, you know, it restores your health better, so get all these peppers. And then, yeah, not only will it restore health, but it'll also help us resist cold, so we're gonna have to go to a cold part of the map very soon. So, I did not mean to eat that mushroom, but oh well. I guess it's been ate now. Anyway, got some of that. So you're just gonna cook real fast. Alright. Cool. Anyway, was there not a bed in here for us to rest on? I guess it's not a big deal because we're, oh, there is a bed. We can't rest on this bed, can we? No. Thought we could. Anyway, where's the old man? Hey, old man. We need what you got. Oh, fancy that, so we meet again. I thought this tree might make for some good firewood. However, getting a tree to fall exactly where you want to is quite an art. Trees to turn your hips so that they face where you want the tree to land. So, I see you found my axe. Yeah. So, basically he's telling us we can make our own bridge. Because we have this gap right here, but if we were to do this, cut this tree right here, just right. Boom. Impromptu bridge. Makeshift bridge. Yeah, I think he was going to return to his house and want some food or something. I think I was just cooking all willy-nilly without giving him what food he wanted, huh? I don't know. I forget. I think I remember his diary saying something he wanted something with meat. And, like, peppers or something? I don't know. But anyway. While he's making his merry way over there, we're gonna fight these guys. Don't call your friends. Don't call anybody. If you know what reference that was, I apologize. Anyway. We can surprise him with an explosion. There we go. And that has to cool off. A cool down period. Oh, Lord. Just smacked me in the head. Alright, well, I could smack this guy real fast. Ooh, Lord. I don't think so. Fuck you. Boom. There we go. I know we need to be doing the shrines, but we also kind of need to help the old man, because he's gonna help us, he's gonna help guide us in the right direction. So, we'll be getting to the shrines real fast, don't you worry. A throwing spear. Another spear. Alright, well. Unfortunately, I got too much in my inventory. We'll be a little bit before we're able to, you know, clear out some space. Unfortunately, but we'll do it soon. Bomb arrows. Yeah, I like, as much as I like, you know, Tears of the Kingdom's, you know, item fusion crafting thing, I also kind of miss the elemental arrows, because you got fire arrows, ice arrows, like electric arrows, and I do believe, yeah, bomb arrows. We just got those. Am I fucking stupid? I think I might be. Guys. Anyway, alright, old man. What you doing, old man? I cooked something. Not bad either. Okay, so we need peppers and raw meat, I think. Is that what he said? Yeah, let's take... Because I kind of just sped through this. I didn't really... You know... Raw meat and spicy pepper. Yeah, there's a missing ingredient. Hold on, what did he say? I'm sorry I keep reading this, I just need to see this again. Oh boy, cool. This is what I wanted, spam. Spam on my chat room. It's alright. Oh, Lord. Sorry about that, guys. I don't like spam. Don't ever click on funny spam links. We don't need no spam. No siree, we do not. Alright. Give me a sec. Okay, cool. Spicy meat and seafood fry. Okay. I think we just need to get some fish. Anyway, he said Forest of Spirits. Which is over here. And we'll put a yellow pin right there. Okay, good. So we gotta go hunting. You can do hunting in this game. Alright. Can't kill the squirrels, can we? We can. They give us an acorn. Okay. Get some acorns. Fuck it. Why not, huh? Anyhow. Oh no, we're exhausted. But yeah, it's very gorgeous looking game, and I'm going in circles, I know. You know, as far as my commentary is in regards to this, but really what else is there to say? It's very good looking. It looks better on the Switch too. It, you know, performs better on the Switch too. I would definitely recommend, you know, giving this a shot. if you're on the fence about, you know, getting the upgrade, just like, yeah, is it worth it? It's like, yeah, I'd say it's worth it. Anyway, we got something over here. I think it's worth trying to climb up here and seeing what it is. Okay, rest up a little bit, Link. It's a sword and a stone. A rusty broadsword. No more melee weapons, that's okay. We could fix that. Drop that. Take that. Actually, I have a weapon that's gonna break soon, don't I? It looked like I did. Maybe it's looking at something else. Oh well. Anyhow. Let us continue onward. No fish in this water, is there? I saw a frog, but it's not a... Actually, there is a fish. Oh, we will go fishing the easy way. There we go. The Hyrule Bass. Alright. Get over here, you. Oh, fuck. Wanted that fish. I wanted the fish, but I can't get no fish. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's go hunting for meat. Let's go get some meat. Alright. That's a bokoblin, right? Yep. That's an ugly bokoblin. And we are going to... snipe you. There we go. Didn't need that bow anyway. But I would like another one. There we go. There we go. Oh, there's the forest right here. Careful, careful. Don't want to fall to our deaths now. Maybe we do. Ah, a boar. We can get some meat. Where's the meat? There we go. Do I still have some peppers, or did I cook them all? I have one. Okay. Alrighty. Look, another campfire. Oh, all my bows are broken now. Kill this bird. Get some bird meat. Feel sorry for the animals here, kinda. Circle of life, baby. Circle of life. What can I say? Alright. Hold on. So if we were to cook this, and this, and this together, this would make... Oh, this fire isn't lit. Hold on. Alright, y'all. It's gonna be lit. Hold on. There we go. You can't cook if there's no fire. And then... seafood. And probably some more. Okay. Spicy meats. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Alright, well, fuck. Oh boy. I fucked it up. But that's alright. We'll go have to find more peppers and more fish. Meat and seafood something. Oop. Not trying to cook nothing now. Come on. There we go. Hey, you're not dead. Come on. There we go. You needed to die, my friend. For the sake of nourishment. Like, we don't need to get the warm doublet to get to, like, the cold area, but it's gonna help us out if we do, so... Anyway, I know there's a mini-boss around here somewhere. I think it might be here. Yep, alright, here we go. Good old Stone Talus. Remember these big old bad boys? I remember them. I sure hope you do too. Anyway, we got some bomb arrows. So, yeah. Gotta watch out for that. Alright, come on. Gotta bait him a little bit. Oh, okay, yep. Alright. Grab the mushrooms here. Come on. There we go. Smack him right there with the bomb arrow. Alright. Oh boy. We need... Yeah, this'll do. Smack his little ore right here. Okay, yeah, he's gonna want us to get off soon. Yep. There we go. Oop. Oh, shit. I died already. Oh, goodness. Goodness. I was doing so good. I guess I should have known better than to just 1v1 that guy. Not that I have a choice. I mean, I do have a choice. I could not aggro him at all, but... Alright, come on. Alright, big man. Ooh. Try it again. Oh, fuck, come on. I think the motion controls are actually fucking me up. No. It's like, oh, I wanted them on. Actually, no, I don't. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Ooh, Ooh, Lord. Yeah, there's a Zelda's Notes feature in this game, huh? Like you see Zelda's Notes. Anyway. Remember, I don't have motion controls now. God damn. I'm fucking myself up by just changing my control schemes. Ah, Jesus Christ. Not what I meant to do! Excuse me. I'm grabbing that real fast. Don't punch me. Okay. There we go. Alright. That's what I wanted to do. I'm gonna smack this war a little bit. Then we need to get off. So get off from me! Okay. Come on. Anyway. There we go. Aha! Now he's stunned. There we go. Oh, Lord. Did not like that at all. Alright. But he's dropped some, like, ores, which, of course, is really good when you want to make more money. And you just sell them. I think they're also good for, like, crafting stuff, too. There we go. We've almost beat this guy. We've almost shown him who's boss. So, there we go. Now we beat him. Got some flint. Ooh, look at all these precious stones. Alright. So, I wanted to see some, like, Zelda's Notes guide. Oh, we needed the... We have to use the app, huh? Yeah, we're not activating the app right now. We're not gonna do all that. Sorry, y'all. Alright, I need more spicy peppers. Where can I find some spicy peppers? I did some hunting. Maybe we can hunt some more. I don't know. I'm sure if we keep looking around, we'll be able to forage for some. Hyrule herb. Hyrule herb. Okay. Ooh, Lord. Mm-hmm. Then we go. Ah, fuck. That did nothing. There we go. Aha! Ooh, Lord, okay. Being sniped at, huh? There we go. Now let's see what's in the treasure chest. Okie doke, artichoke. Let's see. What you got in here? Anything good? Opal, okay. Not what we need right now, but we can use it for later. Anyway. Yes, we can kill the lizards and put them in our pocket. For speed boosting elixir. Alright. And we got the frogs. The hot-footed frogs. We're just putting all these dead animals in our pants. We don't have to kill them either. We could just run over and put live ones in our pants. And then put them in the cooking pan and cook them alive. So they'll be dead eventually. Question is, sooner or later. Alright. I mean, we here in the forest. But, yeah. Do we need honey for this food that he wanted? I think we might, actually. It's like, oh, we need all this food. I want a specific food. I'm looking for the missing ingredients. God damn it. Why? Oh boy, okay, fuck you. Fuck all these bees. Wanted your honeycomb. So you want fish and you wanted meat. And peppers, I think. Okay. You bonked me in the head with that, huh? Hey. Eat shit. Take a club. Kill him. Hey, leave him alone. Oh, there goes my sword. And another treasure chest for us to, open. So, shall we? Oh, that's another shrine we need to get to, huh? Yep, okay. Because there's 4 in the Great Plateau. Obviously, we just completed 1 not too long ago, so... yeah. We just gotta get 3 more, but... right now, we're trying to get to 1 of them. It's gonna be in a very cold area, though. Actually, no, we completed 2 right now, so we only got 2 more to go. I got all sorts of broken shit on me, but, we'll hold on to them until we, have no need for them no more. In other words, until they break. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm dropping this shit. I'm getting the good one. There we go. You only have 4 shield slots in the beginning. That's wild. That's Breath of the Wild. Anyway, let's go get ourselves some fireflies. Fireflies! There we go. At least these wild boars won't try to kill us. Anyhow. I guess we gotta go look for more resources, eh? Let's do that then. I'm gonna grab a mushroom right here. Oh boy. Trying to think of something to say right now. So, it's June already, guys. It's summer. It's hot. We're halfway through the year. Yeah. Plans for summer, guys? I'll tell you what my plans for summer. Jack and squat. Nah, but for real though, I don't know. It's like, summer kind of loses meaning a little bit the older you get. I mean, I love the summertime, don't get me wrong, but it's like, I mean, when you're a kid, summer is like the best season ever because it's like no fucking school, man. But, I mean, when you're a grown adult and you're working a 9 to 5, none of that shit matters. It's like, oh, well, yeah, no school, but I still gotta go to work. I still gotta pay my bills. Gotta buy some cool things like a Nintendo Switch too. So, yeah. Fun stuff, but anyway. My birthday's next month. Or it will be. On the 19th. And I'm probably not going to be doing a birthday stream this year. Normally I would like stream on my birthday, but you know, after a while it's like it's kind of stupid that I kind of do that because like family would family would want to spend time with me. I want to spend time with family. Go out to dinner, you know, have a good time, eat cake and ice cream, you know, all that good stuff. And yeah, just trying to schedule a stream around that. That's just kind of a pain, honestly. It's kind of a pain. But, I'm thinking I actually don't want to cook that guy some food. Because you don't have to do that. We can actually just straight up get the warm doublet later. Like, or, you know what? We have peppers right here. Hold on. Well, there goes my sword. Hold on. I got this one. Yeah, I'm just kind of fucking around right now, but it's like, yeah, it's too cold right now. Yeah, and if it's too cold, your health will sort of decrease after a while, and it's like Link will start freezing. But if you don't have any warm clothing, you can always eat warm food. So that's what we're gonna do. We got this one right here. Alright, so now with cold resistance, we don't have to worry about freezing to death. However, it's like time limited, so we only got 12 minutes to get to the shrine right here. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. I was gonna, you know, do the whole thing. I'll get the guy some food, get the warm doublet, you know, get that knocked out, but you know what? I'm just fucking around right now. I'm just like, I'm not trying to fuck around right now. You know what I mean? So it's like, let's actually just go to the shrine. We could just go ahead and do that. That's the one cool thing about, you know, both this game and Tears of the Kingdom. It's very open-ended. So it's like, you don't have to do, like, things in a certain order. Like, you obviously have to do, like, the little tutorial segment before you can really get anywhere. But, yeah, other than that, you're just free to do whatever in any order. Hell, you don't even have to do, like, the major dungeons. You could just go straight for Ganon at the end. So, uh-oh, we got frozen. So yeah, we could totally just do whatever. We could fuck around and just have a good time at our own pace, which is honestly really cool about this game. I know some people are into the Breath of the Wild like format. I've seen people complain about it, like, well, we like what you know, A Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time set, where you just sort of, it's not so open-ended. You just gotta do things in a select order. Like, technically those games are kind of open-ended, but you kind of need, like, the dungeon of a previous, excuse me, the key item from a previous dungeon to move on to the next one, because this is kind of required. But it was like, other than that, you could do it in any order. But this game, it's a little bit more open, so yeah. Anyway, we don't need this bomb. I don't know why I had the bomb out. I think it's because I'm a fool. So anyway, we can't, like, rotate this, can we? It's not like Tears of the Kingdom's, like, build mechanics. Oh shit, did I drop it into the water? But yeah, we have to build our own bridge here. Hold on. We can't just... Goodness. Alright, come on. Come on, we gotta build a bridge. I ain't got that much time. I mean, I have more warm food, but it's like... Yeah, you can't really rotate when you're holding it, huh? That kind of sucks. Okay. These guys are really giving me agita right now. They smack you with this wriggly arm. Alright. Can we do this? Oh yeah, because we don't want to fall into the water. We will freeze to death if we do. So, we gotta do it like this. Alright. Nice. We got it, guys. We got it. We got it. Cool, cool. Hell yeah, brother. Alright. So we shall keep on going. Sorry, I just sort of took my eyes off the screen for a second. Okay, so just kind of walking up some random hill. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna get these shrines done. Ugh, oh boy. I don't know how long I'm gonna be playing this, honestly. It may be until after we, get all 4 of these shrines, but we'll see, we'll see. Again, not planning on making this a full series, because I've already played through, like, this game all the way, pretty much. So, yeah, but, I mean, if you want me to play this full thing, you know, do let me know. Again, if I did, I would much rather play through, like, the, wait, was it Master Mode? Hero Mode? where it's a lot harder. Like, the enemies are, like, a lot tougher. I'd much rather do that. That seems like a lot of fun. I know one thing I didn't do in my playthrough, though, was, like, the DLC missions, because there's, like, DLC shrines. When you complete them all, you get a motorcycle. Like, you literally get a motorcycle. Yeah, I've never done that. I just never had the patience for it. I was like, like, by the time the DLC came out, I was, like, done with Breath of the Wild. So, like, I kind of don't want to do this anymore. I kind of want to move on with my life. At that point, there was, like, more games on the Nintendo Switch. And I was like, okay, I want to play these now. I want to play Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle now. That's a good game. I want to play Splatoon 2. So they're making a Splatoon spin-off, so that sounds interesting. Also, they're remaking Persona 4. They announced a Persona 4 remake, so I definitely do want to check that out. I thought about streaming Persona 4 a little bit, because that was a game I streamed early on, like before I started doing regular YouTube content. So, I don't know, maybe sometime soon, maybe next weekend actually, I might actually do a little bit of Persona 4 Golden. Again, not going to be a complete series, I don't imagine, because, I don't know, I'm having a hard time just finishing JRPGs for this channel. I still haven't finished Persona 5, and I'd like to get back to that, but it's like, I don't know. I mean, I'm close to the end of that game. Persona 3 Reload, you know, that was also something I streamed for the channel, but it's like, it's a good game, I like it, I just don't know if it's a good streaming game, at least, I don't know. I mean, I like playing it on my own time, streaming it, it was just, I don't know, not so much, I guess. Good game, really good game, don't get me wrong, it is a great game, but yeah, anyway, we got the Cryonis, rune, so we can make our own ice platforms whenever, which is really cool. Alright. So yeah, this is what we gotta do. And of course we can use this to raise this gate. Alright. Oh boy. Ah! We did a perfect guard against that, deflected that, killed him in one hit. Okie doke. So, we want to raise this. There we go. We can get up here. And place the iconic Zelda jingle when you do. Hold on. Can't get this with magnesis, can we? Nope. But we can. I'm just too used to Tears of the Kingdom's Ultra Hand, where it's like having magnesis, but you're not limited to just metal stuff. So, yeah, because I want this treasure right here. There we go. Get a spear. Alright. Have no fear, a spear is here. Okay, I think we're at the end of this shrine, though. So let's go over here. Cool beans. Yeah, we can skip through all this. I said, you've completed the trial, take an orb. So we got 3 of the 4 orbs we need, we just need 1 more, then we could talk to the old man. He'll give us a paraglider. And that Sheikah decayed. Decayed. Speaking of DK, Donkey Kong. New Donkey Kong game comes out next month, and you know your boy wants that. Excuse me as I turn away from the mic to breathe. No, just kidding, I was just checking Discord. Anyway. Gotta stay focused. Okay, last shrine's gonna be over here. So... yeah, let's fast travel back over here, get out of the cold. Like, we're still under the timer. So we could totally be fine, but, yeah. Ooh, holding a lit torch is another good way to stave off the cold, so... Could have just lit a torch instead of eat food. But, didn't do that. I didn't do that. That's alright. Anyhow. Let's go complete this last shrine. Alright. Ugh. Feel like I talked my ass off like moments ago. It's like, okay, time to find some talking points. That isn't, oh, this game looks really good. Oh, this game has buttery smooth 60 FPS. Just sure hope the stream's going okay. It doesn't look like I'm dropping frames or anything, so that's good. I will say I'm having to use like the actual Streamlabs program instead of OBS now. I was trying to use OBS earlier, but it's like, I don't know, I was just having some weird issues with it. I was like, well, I guess why I kept Streamlabs installed for a reason. So, no harm, no foul there. I guess it's good that I have multiple streaming / recording software. So yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing that's going on, y'all. Anyway. Oop. Temperature's too cold now. So says the game. Now we're the warmer temperatures now. We were just getting close to the cold area. You can tell when the music changes. Plays that iconic cold music sound. Alright. Ooh, I think we're way too high. Alright. Yeah, we don't want to be this high up. We want to be down there somewhere. That is where we want to be. Right, let's see. There's the old man's house. Yeah, because we want to cross that chasm over there, which is why he's telling us about, you know, cutting a tree a certain way makes a bridge. Because yeah, that's a big thing about Breath of the Wild. It's like, oh, you can make your own bridges. You just gotta cut down trees, because you can do that in this game. It's like, whoa, that is hella cool. Because that's how people talked back in 2016. Was there's like, oh, whoa, dude, it was hella cool. Believe me, I was there. Not just kidding, but it was really cool. It was really cool just to be able to do this. We got a Korok leaf, so we could make wind. Anyway, yeah, we have to climb up here. Oh shit! Ah, that's a lot of fun. Okay. At least I respawned up here. I lost a heart though. But anyway, yeah, just sort of crawl. There we go. Just get over here safely. Come on. Alright, fine. They just straight up want to fight now. Oh, Lord. You know what one game I really want to play for the channel, now that the Switch 2 is out? Age of Calamity. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, because, that's a Hyrule Warriors spin-off for this, for Zelda, and one specifically around, like, the Breath of the Wild era. And, yeah. Didn't have the best of frame rates, because it's a Dynasty Warriors type game. But, you know, now that we have the Switch 2, and I've seen a little bit of gameplay of that game on the Switch 2, it runs a lot better. And they're doing another spin-off, Hyrule Warriors spin-off, Age of Imprisonment, which is, you know, I think it takes place when Zelda's in the past, in, like, Tears of the Kingdom era, so. Fun stuff on the horizon, y'all. Can't wait for it. We are supposed to be over here, right? I'm pretty sure we are. Yeah, we have to do some climbing, though. Yeah, that's right, we do. So... yeah. That's right, that's right. It's all coming back to me. Like I said, last time I played this game was before Tears of the Kingdom came out. That would have been, honestly, early 2023. And I remember, I pretty much streamed hardcore. It's like the first game that I managed to make myself, you know, finish on stream was, Breath of the Wild. So, fun times, fun times. Fun was had by all. Anyway. Had taken us a while. We should have made something that would let us climb faster, huh? That's not what I did. That's not what I did. I just decided to not do that, but that's fine. Because you see these mushrooms sort of growing off the side of the mountain. Because it helps, like, if you cook it the right way, like, actually, if you cook anything with it, pretty much, you're able to, like, move faster. I think climb faster, too. So anyway, yeah. Obviously, you have these little ledges here where you want to rest on, because obviously the game knows you're not going to have a shit ton of stamina this early on. I do think I have, like, stamina, restoring food, too. I think, didn't I create something like that? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I cooked something like that. I sure hope I'm not wrong. Not that it matters, because again, oh shit! Oh, you fucking kidding me, really? Link just could not grab onto that ledge. That blows. That really blows. It's like, and got sloppy in that one fight against the Stone Talus. That was on me. It was like, this time it's just the game just being, I don't mean to turn it to DSP here, but it's like, game, man. The game changed the rules on me. No, it's easy to go hard in DSP because, well, anyone who's familiar with him, you know, he's one of those guys, right? Oh, nothing's ever my fault. But it's like, if you do content creation, you have your DSP moments, let's just say. So, it's hard for me to be too hard on the guy, but it's also like, brother, sometimes things are just your own fault. But yeah, it was like, sometimes, like when you're in the middle of like trying to do commentary and gameplay at the same time, you kind of have to divide your attention. And sometimes it's like, you make mistakes you otherwise wouldn't make if you weren't doing a commentary. And again, that's something that you probably would not understand if you've never tried this kind of thing out yourself. So, like, yeah, like I used to be one of those guys where it's like, you see someone like DSP or even Aaron Hansen, you know, and I love Aaron Hansen, so no shade to that guy, but sometimes he'll make a mistake. And, you know, in the past when I was watching Game Grumps, like, oh, why is Aaron doing that? Why is he making this mistake? Everyone knows you gotta do this. And then I started doing Let's Plays on my own, like, shit, man, this is hard. I'm pretty sure I might have, like, some sort of mental thing where I can't pay attention all too well, too. So I was like, oh, goodness. I take back everything I said about Aaron Hansen. This shit's kind of difficult. I mean, okay, I'm not here to put the guy on a pedestal and say, oh, he did nothing wrong, you know. I'm not here to sanctify the guy. I don't know the guy. You know, I like his work, but I don't know the guy. But at the same time, I was like, I think I understand a little bit better now. Like, especially when you're playing games on your own. I mean, shit, you're gonna make a lot of mistakes, and I guarantee you're probably not gonna remember a lot of them, you know, when it's all said and done. Especially because it's like, you're not recording it. You're not, you know, putting it out for other people to see. You're just doing it on your own. And, yeah, you're not worried about performing for an audience or having this stuff, you know, immortalized in video form. At least we're getting to the top here. Again, it's like, yeah, sometimes things are your fault. It's not the game's fault. Sometimes it is the game's fault, but either way, it's like, when you do gaming and commentary at the same time, it can be, it's tough. You do really need to juggle that. And even all these years later, I am not good at juggling these two. Juggling these two things, so it's like, oh boy. Anyway, I think this is gonna be the Stasis Shrine, huh? This could be the last of our Sheikah Slate abilities. And we'll be using all of these abilities throughout the game, but I think you guys already know that, so. Anyway, yeah, Stasis. Let's say, you can stop time. Oh yeah, Distilling Rune. Sorry, I was just... There's people on Discord posting about, someone posted their YouTube search results, and one of the autofills says women farting. It's like, oh boy, YouTube, you got some things going on. What was that last rune? Oh, it's the, I know what it is. It's like, oh, there's still one slot left. I remember what it is. I'll go ahead and tell you, because I'm probably not gonna do a full playthrough again of this, but it's the photo rune. You take photos. So yeah. Anyway, we can stop time, kinda. So yeah. We can go through here. Get ready. Oh, Lord. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Before we die. Yeah, let's eat all our food. I like how Link ragdolls. It's like he'll just fucking ragdoll, man. Anyway, let's go over here, get the treasure. A traveler's shield. Oh, my inventory's full. It's okay. I think we have a shield we actually don't need. The stupid pot lid. It's good when you don't have shields and you need something, but it's like, other than that, there's a lot of better shit out there. Ooh, we have a weapon right here. It is the hammer. We're gonna need this bad boy. The iron sledgehammer. No more melee weapons. Oh, we don't need this shit. We actually don't need this shit either. More this one. So fuck them. I'll grab the hammer. So here's what the game's telling us we could do. Use stasis on anything. Actually, I meant to use the hammer. But yeah. And then, just gonna go flying. Yeah, just kind of wanted to get out of the way just in case it wanted to come back my way and knock me off. Cool. Alright, here we go. Sweet. Okay, we got all 4 orbs. We have to go talk to the old man. And he's going to tell us what we need to do next. Which is what I like to see.
Oh!
Ah, there he is. He's calling us on this paraglider. With this, you have now acquired all the spirit orbs from the shrines of this plateau. Extraordinary. That means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything, but first. Imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. This is the Temple of Time, by the way. He's telling us to go to the Temple of Time. Holy shit, he's a ghost. He died waiting for us. Oh yeah, it's just telling us to go to the Great, Temple of Time, excuse me. I'm gonna call it the Great Temple. Temple of Time. There's a better way to get over there. Go to the Shrine of Resurrection. The Shrine of Resurrection. That's a South Park joke, kids. Anyhow. Alright. So I had to check something real fast. The good thing about streaming a console game is that I have one monitor dedicated to consoles and one just dedicated to the PC, so I don't have to switch windows or anything. I could just look over, move my mouse, and it won't fuck up anything with the game. As long as I don't do anything that will mess with the Elgato settings, so... yeah, that's the thing. But anyway... yeah, he wants us to go to the Temple of Time. The old man. And there's something glowing in there. Ooh, what's over here? I don't remember what this is, but we could blow it up with a bomb. I guarantee you we can. Anyway, we do this. course it'd be a treasure. What's in the treasure? Chest. Opal. I know sometimes I call treasure. I think it's like an old Scooby-Doo episode where Fred calls the treasure treasure. So it's like, it's the treasure map. It's the treasure. So I see treasure chest. Oh, it's a treasure. I want the treasure. Anyhow, we got this statue right here. It's glowing. What does it want? What does it need? We will see. We will see. We gotta pray to the goddess. You who have encountered, who have got spirit orbs, she could give us great power. When you have 4, you can exchange it for either a heart container or a stamina vessel. We're gonna want a heart container. We're gonna want some of that life. That's what I usually get. Or do I get the stamina vessel? I don't remember. But having the extra health would actually help out because, again, this game is harder than, or at the time it was harder than like the Zelda games that came before it pretty much. So like there's enemies that can straight up one-shot you this early on. So having that extra health would help out if you struggle with that. The blessings of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here, quickly. Man, I can't get up there. Actually, I can. I can climb. But yeah, there's something off about that old man, isn't there? We just gotta climb up to the top. And now how do we do that? Oh, I think we have to go back inside. There's an easier way to do that from there. Yeah, there is. It's not like Tears of the Kingdom where you got the Ascend ability, which will let you literally rise up and no-clip through ceilings, which is pretty funny. It's a pretty cool ability. It's also kind of one that's kind of easy to forget early on, honestly. The Ascend ability in Tears of the Kingdom, because it's like you're so used to not having an ability like that in a game. But then it's like, you got an ability like that. Anyway. Yeah. Just trying to see. How are we doing this? Okay. Yeah, Link could just stick to walls. He's basically like Spider-Man. If you really think about it. Is this the way? Is this what we need to do? Is this where we need to go? Like he obviously wants us to get to the top. Again, you have to forgive me. It has been a little bit since I've really like done a substantial playthrough of this game, so there's obviously things that I just will not remember for the life of me. So I can even climb up there. I don't think I could climb up. Guys, I've already forgot. I've already forgotten everything. Hold on. Let us regroup. We'll regroup over here. Yeah. Down here, rest up. Huh. Oh, okay. Hold on. I think I know. I think I know. I don't know I know, but I think I know. Alright. Can get up here, right? Nope. Unless... Actually, yes, we can. Okay, good. Alright. Let's see, let's see. Am I doing this right? Am I doing this right? He's like, oh, you need to get to the ceiling. Well, walk, old man. Trying to Maybe we need to go out here. Okay. You do need to do some climbing, that much I do know. Oop. Need to be careful with the jumping because, yeah, Link uses a lot of stamina from doing that, so... Alright. There we go. Store some stamina. So we don't fall. Because that was definitely going to happen. Yeah, just like how you just can climb anything, pretty much. You can climb basically anything in this game. And there's the old man. Alright.
Well done there, young one.
A fully voiced cutscene.
The time has come to show you who I truly am.
Who are you, old man?
King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule.
He was the king of Hyrule.
I was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists.
It's the ghost of the king. King Rome.
The Great Calamity was merciless.
Yeah, this was the first Zelda game to have, like, voiced cutscenes, too, so that was a big deal.
A century ago.
It also meant you could no longer name Link, but...
That my life was
yeah.
taken away from me.
Anyways, you guys looking forward to that Zelda movie? They're making a live-action Zelda movie if you didn't know. Wonder if Link's gonna talk in that movie. I'd be surprised if he didn't, honestly.
So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
You led me on this fetch quest for story time?
To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy.
Are you gonna tell the story about how you're related to a goat man?
Are clear, and the power to oppose it.
Because that does get established in Tears of the Kingdom.
We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors.
Ah, big mecha.
These relics.
I love how Zelda, like especially these more recent Zelda games, will establish that they have access to machines and like giant mecha, but it's all from the past. Like it's all ancient machines. Like they don't use those machines anymore. Like they regress to like a medieval kind of society pretty much.
We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness.
I wonder who those two can be.
Sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions.
How do they know what a pilot is, though?
The princess, her appointed knight,
Yeah.
and the rest of the champions.
I don't know, man. This game gets a little wacky and wild a little bit. But it's really good.
But
I like it a lot.
Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining.
Oh boy. He's up to no good. This Ganon. He turned the machines against them. You know, this game is almost 10 years old.
Seize control of the
It kind of blows my mind. Jesus.
against knights lost their lives. Those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely collapsed while defending the princess.
Yeah, this is kind of...
And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule...
I don't want to say funny, but it's kind of like strange to see. This is like a post-apocalyptic Zelda game. Because it really is, like Hyrule is basically desolate. Like, there's people living in villages and stuff, but they're all scattered.
Link.
Like all the villages are like the edges of Hyrule.
The face
So it's like,
of
yeah, it's like a
Hyrule
post-apocalyptic Zelda. And it's not a bad setting. It's good and it's pretty unique, but it's also like
Princess is my own daughter.
it's Zelda.
Dear Zelda.
It's a post-apocalyptic Zelda.
Courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end.
It's a dead man.
That knight was none other than you, Link.
I appreciate you turning in 60
You fought
FPS to tell me,
valiantly
King.
when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help.
Gondor calls for aid.
However,
Not just kidding, it was just
my
Zelda.
daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter.
You say so, Your Majesty.
To annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts.
And people just put up with it for 100 years. Because, yeah, this takes place like 100 years after the events that he just described.
I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Alrighty. Go on, here's the paraglider, just as I promised. Now, you didn't want to say that in a voiced line, but yeah, we got the cool paraglider, so now we can descend from things safely. Yeah, so we could basically leave the Great Plateau now. And the king's gonna go away. We must save Hyrule. So what was in this treasure chest? That's what I wanted to know this whole time. A bow and arrow. Cool. Alright. So, you know how I was trying to go for the, warm doublet before? Well, now that we've sort of done everything we've kind of needed to do, like we've done all the shrines and we've talked to the king, we can actually just straight up get it from a treasure chest in this cabin right now. So, we could just do that. So, the game is opened up for us. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep playing for a little bit, because I'm having fun right now. And then we'll go to Kakariko and then see where things go from there. But, yeah, we'll go to Kakariko first. So, yeah, we could just open up this treasure chest. That's what I wanted to get. Also, I did get one of, like, the DLC shirts, like, the Nintendo Switch t-shirt. So we can have that. I should have been wearing that. That would have been fun. Yeah, this was, like, DLC. Which, surprised they didn't make any DLC for Tears of the Kingdom, because that would have sold, definitely, if they made something, but Nintendo said, no, this is a complete product, we're done with it, and I can respect it. In this day and age of microtransactions, for a company to go, you know what, this is a full, complete product. What you see is what you get. You know, it's like, alright, cool. Been a while since games were like that. Especially major releases from big companies, but... Anyway. Now we can go to Hyrule proper. So let's make our way to Kakariko, shall we? Alright. I don't even think this is physically popular with physics and science. But you know what, it's a video game, so who cares, right? Hyrule Kingdom. Ah, stop that. Hey, no. None of that. No, wait a minute. Hey. You can't just go to an alternate body like that. Alright. So, unfortunately, as this is Breath of the Wild and not Tears of the Kingdom, we cannot make any vehicles. However, what we can do is try to find a horse to ride, I think. I think we could do that. But we have to actually, like, find a horse. Oh, I have no more arrows. Well, damn. Okay. Ooh, what's in this abandoned building here? Get a spear. Get a little more reach. Hey. A need for you to die. Thank you. Ah, nothing in this building, huh? Okay. Well, let's head on to Kakariko. Best we can. Probably find a horse on the way, and a stable. It's not a stable, is this? No, it's just a flag flying. Alright, cool. No, we don't need to do no climbing. Past the dueling peaks. We've got a shrine over there, too. Alright, so, let's see. Ooh, Lord, it's a stone talus, okay. Oh, you got a glowing back. Oh, and I have no arrows, you know what, fuck this, I'm outie. I'm not dealing with the shit. Wait, I have bomb arrows, am I stupid? I forgot. They use different ammo, so. Okay. And we're gonna need this. Alright, come on, big man. There we go. Now for the other one. Come on. We'll fight. And then we'll sort of wait till he does that little number. There we go. Ha! Don't like that, do you? It's okay. Aha! There we go. Oh, Lord! Yeah, let's get out of there. We got more hearts, but I think he can still one-shot us if we're not careful, huh? Come on. Come on, big man. Okay. Oh, Lord. Come on. Ooh, don't crouch, Link. You don't need to be doing that. Ooh, fuck! Yep, one shot. Oh, Lord. Okay. Alright, fuck it. Yeah, these guys are tough. They are very tough. They do not fuck around. Alright. Strange mask rumors. This is one of the side quests. The DLC quests, I should say. It's like, yeah, I know that guy wants to fight. I don't want to fight him though. So we're just gonna run from him. Oh boy. Look at all that DLC loading in. It's like, you got all the stuff. There we go. Is he chasing after us? Like, he'll disengage after a while, but it's like, god damn. Yay. Yeah, he's gone away now. No? Thought his health bar disappeared. Maybe it's because I turned around to face him again, so it was like... Oh yeah, there's the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 DLC where you can get Rex's armor. You can get Rex's armor from Xenoblade. Oh shit, a moblin. Oh, you can do backflips, you just gotta press Y when you do it, okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, boy. Oh, let me get out of there. He's scary. Oh, Lord. Okay, hold on, hold on. Time out, time out, time out, time out. Okay, yeah, fire arrows, holy shit. Kind of choked on my spit there. Yeah, fuck all of you. Shit. Ooh, the red choo-choo jelly. The Boko Bat. Shit. Come on. I did not mean to throw the fucking spear, but I will take his spear. Fuck him. Just fuck you, that's why. Anyway. Oh. There we go. Take that. Alright. Killed the moblin. Our first moblin kill, y'all. Alright, let's keep going. Is there a shrine? There is a shrine. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, we'll go to the shrine real fast while we're making our way. Oh shit, that guy's got a broom. He's here to clean up my act, it looks like. Alright, you guys need to leave me alone while I do the shrine. Shrine, shrines everywhere, the shrines. Horseback battles. If you have a horse, you can battle. Okay, skip that. The Wind Guy's Jew. Ah, a paraglider puzzle. Oop, hold on. We got this. I got this. I got this. Here's what we gotta do. Like that. We just gotta use our paraglider. Took the amber. And then we're gonna get to go over here. Tough, huh? Tough, huh? Pretty cool puzzles. Let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna go over here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Fuck. Damn, okay. Okay. Picking up what you're putting down now. Kinda. Yep, like this. Okay, okay, maybe not like that. I got this, guys. I got this. I promise you. Oh shit, I'm on low. I have low health. I'm on low health. So, eat that. So anyway, just go over here. Then I go over here. Alright, let's see what's in the treasure chest, can we? Nope. Huh, there's gotta be a way over there. I know there's a way. Is that treasure even worth getting? It might be. You know what? I want it, so let's try to get it. Alright, let's see, let's see. Yeah. No? I think we have to do something wacky, like actually use the momentum from this to get over there. Is that what we gotta do? Then... yeah, okay. That's what we gotta do. Alright. The claymore. Oh, Lord. Okay. God, get rid of something. Okay. No, we're gonna need that torch for later, I think. Or at least I would. I don't know. Pretty sure. Anyway. Let's, go over here. Alright. Okay, okay, yeah. Woo! Almost fell off. Alright. Now we will continue our merry on way to, Kakariko. That was a fun little diversion, but we got business to attend to, do we not? I think we do. Anyway. Then we'll probably end it when we're done with the Kakariko stuff. It's been nice revisiting this game, just, having a good time, having a chat. And also, you know, just enjoying the changes that they made to this game. Which, again, it's really just performance stuff. Like, content-wise, it's same as ever, so... Anyway, we can make use of those bomb barrels these guys are conveniently just sitting by, so... Blew them up! Yep. I know we could use the updraft to, you know, get some height, use our paraglider, but, I don't know. Looks like Link wasn't having it. There we go. Oh, Lord. Okay, 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 I see. Now I see what you're trying to do. Trying to kill me. But I won't let him. There we go. Alright, so... what's in the mystery chest? Now that's the thing about this kind of game, it's like, there's a bunch of stuff that just sort of sidetracks you. It's like, oh boy, gotta go here, gotta go here, there. Oh wait, there's a thing, let's do it. There's another thing, let's do that. It's all coming back to me. Like I know when I was doing my playthrough of, like, both this game and, Tears of the Kingdom, like, oh, I need to do this. Oh, actually, I'm actually gonna do this instead. But we will be heading to Kakariko. We will be heading there. So, let's cross the bridge. Nothing scary across this bridge, huh? Oh, look! Another human being! The end is here. I may be somewhat used to seeing bad omens by now, but that, well, let's just say it's better than most. We're doomed. I mean, don't panic. I'm sorry. Who are you? Have we met? Well, it doesn't matter who you are, really. I was just tired of talking to myself, so you've come at a good time. By the by, those things that popped out of the ground, did you see them? I'm not talking about the mushrooms here, I'm talking about the towers. They seem to have popped up all over the place. That's not the only strange thing that happened. These long deserted shrines suddenly started growing. Yep, so he thinks that the Sheikah Towers and the shrines are, you know, they're bad omens. So yeah, he's talking about the Guardians, because the Guardians are like the ultimate enemies in this game, pretty much. Like they're near unstoppable, and, like there's ways to defeat them, obviously, but it's kind of hard to do it. Like, 'cause early on it is, but later on it becomes... you know, you could deal with them. Is that another tower over there? Sure is. Okay. Probably want to make our way over there first. And then we'll, I don't know. There we go. Aha! Oh, there's another one. Okay. Just wondering why the chest wasn't opening. And now it's open for us. So let's see what's inside, guys. How about that? So, I guess we make our way to the tower first. Oh boy, probably should have restored some of that stamina before we started fighting against the current, huh? In fact, let's not fight against the current right now. That's probably not the move, because we'll wear ourselves out, and we won't be able to get to where we need to be if we do that. Choo-choos. I choo-choos you. Ooh. I see a treasure over there. But... let's see. There we go. That's how we get to it. No, those Octoroks are shooting at me too. But I'm just gonna have to run past them for now. Maybe we don't have to. Actually, you know what? I'd rather not just waste all my bomb arrows on stupid bullshit. Especially because I don't think I'll hit him. Anyway. Fire arrow. Might be good. Uh-oh. Did not know I would hurt myself. Thought I was far enough away from that. Okay. Cool. Everyone's dead but you. Well, there we go. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. Alright. Anyway, drop this, don't need it. Actually, you know what? We could drop the shield we have, because it's not so pristine. So, yeah, drop that. Get that one. That one's in better condition. Anyway. It's gonna take us an eternity to get to Hakuriko on foot, I know. But, we could do it. Anyway. Yeah, okay. Oh, get that fish. Put it in our pants. Aha. You thought you could kill me, but I killed you instead. Okay, cleared out this nest a little bit. You boy. I see him perched up here. There we go. Smack the crap out of him. Oh boy, 2 blue ones. Alright. Ooh boy. That's 1 whole heart of damage he did. I see ya. See ya, man. Fuck you. We call that a sneak strike. Anyway, there's another tower. That'll help us fill out our map and give us another fast travel point, so we can activate as much as we can. It's really gonna help us. It's really easy to get impatient with the climbing, but it uses a lot of stamina every time you jump, so you have to be careful. You have to be very careful. Alright. Oop, okay, see what I mean? I got a little impatient there. Okay, so you rest up. Now we'll give it another try. This time, take it slow and steady. I've been live for 2.5 hours, goodness. But, yeah, I'm gonna start streaming more. One thing I mentioned, what I meant to mention earlier is, I know I've been kind of screwy with the schedule recently. Like, how at the beginning of the year, I said I was gonna do 4 videos a week, then a live stream on, like, Friday, and then, you know, I wanted to transition to more of a live stream format, but, yeah, I'm gonna go back to doing, like, at least 4 videos per week and try to do at least 1 live stream per week, because at the end of the day, that's easier and that's ultimately what worked best for me. So thanks for being patient while I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do content wise, because I know it's been kind of screwy these last few months, but I think I've kind of figured out what direction I kind of want to go, at least for the time being. I mean, I might change my mind and just do other things, do something else, I don't know, as far as like the schedule goes, but as of right now, it's like what I'm doing right now works. It works. So no need to keep trying to reinvent the wheel here. I mean, it seems to be what works best for you guys, and it's what works best for me, so you know that's really what I care about. It's like what works best to our mutual benefit. That does not involve me quitting, because that's not going to happen. You want me to quit, you're going to be a little disappointed. Anyway, oh, we got the Sheikah sensor, so now we can try to find some shrines. So yeah, that helps out. So pretty cool. So it's like the Sheikah sensor, if you don't know, for whatever reason, will it's basically like does like a hot and cold thing. Like it'll start like beeping with more intensity the closer you are to a shrine. Like, I know there's 2 on these peaks right here. We're not gonna do those because that's gonna require us to climb them, and honestly I kind of don't want to do that right now. So, but yeah, those are things we can do. But again, I'm kind of just prioritizing getting to Kakariko right now. You know, doing the Kakariko stuff, and then we'll call the stream there. So anyhow, ooh, there's a shrine. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We're here. So let's just do the shrine. Hopefully it's not a lengthy one. I don't think it is. Some of these shrines can be pretty simple early on. Some of them can be, like, pretty complicated. I'd rather not do a complicated one right now, but we'll see. We'll see. Timing is critical. I see. Yeah, this is like timing related. We gotta get our timing right. So this is introducing us to these tilting platforms with our orbs. So all we gotta do is know when to get on and get off, huh? Then we go... Whoop. Oh shit. Then... There we go. That's what we gotta do. Pretty sweet, I must say. Can't use stasis on these switches, can we? Oh, we can, actually. I was just wondering about that. Alright, take me over. Then we want to get off at the right time, so it flings that. There we go. And it lets us go over there. So yeah. I was wondering about the stasis because I saw that treasure chest and like, oh, probably gonna want to stasis that, huh? Yeah, because we want to go over here. Yep, there we go. There we go. All to get the treasure. The climber's bandana. So now we have a sick bandana. Give us more armor, and if we get the climbing set, we can climb faster. Alright, give me my orb. I did those sick tricks, so I need my orb. Okay, let's just skip all that. Don't need it. May the goddess smile upon you. Alright. I think there's a stable up ahead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dueling Peaks has like a stable nearby. I'm telling us about another shrine. Shrines everywhere, the shrines. That's not an ore. We can use stasis on it, can we? Be like... can launch this rock for our own purposes, I'm sure. There we go. I was wondering it's gonna hit one of those bokoblins, but it don't look like it did. Tell you what, though. There we go. Oh, killed them all. Sick. Alright. What's in the treasure chest? A boomerang. We got crikey, we got a boomerang up here. That's not even... I just stopped being Australian for, like, a minute. Anyway, get rid of the club. Get ourselves a boomerang. Can use it as a melee weapon, or we could throw it. And there's the stable. And there's always a shrine near a stable, so... it's telling us about that. Anyhow. Hadamar Shrine. Okay. Ooh. These things are in my way. Can I burn these, or we got to find another way? I don't think we can burn them. Okay. Anyway, we got a stable here, which are like the inns, so we can, like, stay the night, register horses. You can give me directions, eh?
Hi.
Where's Kakariko Village? Straight north, huh? Okay, where's the wild horses? Ah, he's not going to tell us about the wild horses, huh? Dude. Anyway. Where's the friendly traveling merchant? Because there's always a traveling merchant nearby. I don't know. Ooh, yeah, we do need to get a horse, though. So we just gotta sneak up on him. And then try to catch one by surprise. That's gonna really help us get to where we want to go. But yeah. I'd just sort of do it carefully. Slowly. Can't spot you. They spook easy and then become, like, hard to, like, try to capture. No shit. Really? I'll try to get a horse, you stupid ass skeleton. Alright. Alright. Use our handy dandy boomerang. Oh boy. Come on. Kill the skull already. Alright. Slowly. Slowly. Don't run from me. I need at least one horse. It's really gonna help me out a lot. Come on, horsey. Let's do this. Mount. Damn it, I pressed A too late. And he wants to walk. Mount. There we go. Alright, soothe. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now we can register this horse. And we'll just have it with us. Anyway, no, we want to talk to this guy behind the counter. Not you. Yeah, you. I do know about the stable system. He will, you know, register your horse and you can stay for a rest. So let's register a horse. Yeah, I like that one. So, oh boy, I don't have any rupees. Okay, that's right, okay. Not until we learn how to find the traveling merchant, the friendly traveling merchant. Where's Beetle the merchant? I don't see him. Yeah. Horses like to do their own thing until you really fully tame them. But, anyway, we'll just leave this one right here. He won't go anywhere. I don't think. But anyway, let's do the shrine, though. Let us do the shrine. Because he's got those spikes right there. So what we're going to need to do is sort of fly over him. There we go. Anyway. Get some of that rock salt. Oh, Lord. Did not mean to climb off that. There we go. And, okay, cool. There we go. Shrine time. Shrine time live. Okay. Choo-choos. Okay, skip all that. Don't need it. The water guides. So this is all about Cryonis. It was like, hey, you need to use this rune. So, there we go. Then we could use it on the sides. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we can. And then we go... There we go. Cool. Ah, this is gonna be a funky one, huh? So obviously we want the ball to go in there. One thing I do know, I'm gonna want this one right here. Then, yeah, I think that's how we do it. Nope. Get rid of that one. Okay. I think that's how we do it. Like that. There we go. Cool. I figured it out, y'all. I just got the saddle. Oh, there's a treasure over there, but I kind of don't care about it right now. I really don't want to go back and get it. Tempted as I am. But I do just kind of want to move on. Maybe, you know what? Fuck what I just said. Let's give into temptation. So anyway. Yeah, like that. There we go. It's actually pretty easy to get. Can't believe I told myself I wasn't going to do it. And we can register our horse, because now we have 50 rupees. Sweet. Alright. Cool. Tossing ingredients that serve as bait near fish and water will attract them. Ooh. Actually, I did not know about that for some reason. I did not know about the bait system. Oh boy. That loading kind of took longer than I would have liked, but... well, here we are. Okay. And there's our horse. Juicy sirloin. Don't be looking at my horse all hungry like now. Yeah. There we go. Registering this horse. Yeah. So, enter a name for our horse. What shall we call our horse? We will call him... We will call him... We will call him... Morbius. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna call it Morbius. Several years late to the Morbin out meme, but... you know. There we go. We got a saddle and stuff. And we could whistle for a horse now, so... anyway. Alright. Now that we got all the good stuff, let's continue on our way. There we go. Follow the road, horsey. Yeah, the horse will follow the road, so... like, you could sort of, like, take your thumb off the left stick. Cause, uh-oh. Yeah. I think it might need to be tamed a little bit before it will do it automatically, but the horses will just sort of follow the roads. So, Kakariko Bridge, we're almost there, guys. Oh, Lord. Alright. You just saw a rock, dude. Come on. You're fine. Look, I can't walk over that. It's like, the hell you can't. Nah, it's fine. Alrighty. Just gotta follow this road. We gotta make our way there. Oh look, it's Hestu. Remember Hestu? He expands your inventory if you give him Korok poop. Okay. So let's talk to him. Shakala? Chalaka? You could see me? It's been 100 years since anyone's been able to see me. I'm Hestu and I need your help. The monsters over there took my beloved maracas. I think they're still on the other side of those rocks. Can't use my powers without them. So please get my maracas back from them. So, we're gonna help him with this maraca problem. Because, he's gonna need those. And I like how they made him a playable character in Age of Calamity. That's funny. He just dances and plays his maracas. And he kills a bunch of enemies while doing so. Speaking of killing a bunch of enemies, killing is my business and business is good. Come on. Oh, I have no arrows whatsoever. I do have this, though. Okay. Uh-oh. There we go. Killed him with a broken broadsword. Oh, Lord. Smack you around. My big old claymore. No, Lord. Stop that. Enough of that. Yeah, you want to swing I could swing. Swing my thing. There we go. And we killed him. We killed all of them. Alright, let's go grab Hestu's maracas. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just grab the spear. Grab their guts. Just like how you could just grab their slimy guts. And, you know, put them in your pockets. Use them for something else. Hestu's maracas. Okay, you big old goofball, I got what you need. So I'm gonna give it back to you. Alright. Alright, do I get a freebie? Do I get a reward? But wait, there's something wrong with my maracas. The Korok seeds inside are gone. How am I supposed to dance now? If I just had one Korok seed, I could sing dance and use my powers to help you. So yeah, so give him a Korok seed and he will expand your inventory. I think there was one back by the stable, but I chose not to get it, so yeah, we'll just go with that for now. We'll just have to remember he's outside of Kakariko for now. He will move locations, like, as you progress through the game. But right now he's going to be outside of Kakariko. So, I think Kakariko is just up ahead. Let's make our way over there, y'all. Shrine nearby. Well, of course, because we're near a town. And here we are, good old Kakariko. And it's very Japan-inspired in this game. Very ninja. Now, where's that shrine again? Like, the shrine's kind of up there. Yeah, let's do the shrine first. Because it's kind of important that we do. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the store first. Let's see. Oh yeah, you have these shrines right here. And then it's like... Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Need to hold an apple. Put it right here. Drop it. And it's a Korok. So we could go to Hestu and give him a seed. There we go. It's like, go look for my friends. I'm like, okay, maybe later. Yeah, now where was the armor shop? So I want to go there first. New clothes, cute outfits. You don't say. That's alright, check it out. So let's sell. Because we got plenty of stuff we could sell. Sell these two, get 210. Yeah, so like a lot of these gemstones are pretty much good for like selling. Like that's not the only use for them, but it's like they're worth a lot of money when you find like a lot of them, so there we go. Alright, so we can style the Hylian hood and the Hylian tunic. We don't need the trousers because we already got Hylian trousers from the Great Plateau, so we can just do without that, so yeah, we're gonna put this shit on. There we go. It's limited edition enchanted exclusive. Yeah, talking about the stealth armor. So, pretty expensive, pretty pricey, but yeah, I'll just hold on to what I got for now. This armor that I got for now, it'll do. It'll do. Like, we can upgrade our stuff later on, but for now we'll be fine. So anyway, We're gonna go to the store, just buy some stuff, and then go to the shrine, then we'll talk to Impa, then we'll call things. That sound alright to you? I sure hope so. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna get a shit ton of arrows. This is a good place to, like, get arrows. And get fire arrows, hell yeah. There we go. All these arrows, they're all mine. Okay. So. Anyway. Let's, there we go. Cook all this. Energizing mushroom skewer. Then, now we can't cook anymore because it's raining. At least not cook indoors. Unless we find an outdoors place to cook. Alright guys, don't go freaking out because you saw me come back after 100 years. I just gotta get on up there to the shrine. This shrine's gonna be up there. That'll be our 4th shrine, and we could get, like, another upgrade. And, honestly, this game, like, Kakariko Village is, like, a really good place to, like, try to remember where the goddess statue is, because it's literally right in the middle of town, so it's like, I pretty much always go to that one when I want to upgrade, because it's, like, literally right there. Like, every town in this game, and even in, Tears of the Kingdom, every town will have, like, a way for you to upgrade your stuff, but, that one's, like, the easiest to find. Especially in this game, Kakariko is, like, the first town that you're directed to, so... Anyway, yeah, this is gonna teach us about, like, the advanced techniques of combat. Something like, you know... like slow-mo. Like, when you dodge at the right time, it'll go slow-mo. Side hop. Yeah, so it's gonna teach us about that. Oh. So... there we go. There we go. Do a backflip and avoid enemy attacks and create an opening to strike back. Alrighty. That's the plan. Nope. Didn't do it in time. There we go. You could repel an enemy attack if you parry with your shield at just the right time. Strike back, yeah. So, telling us about perfect guard, which I kind of did before when I deflected that shot at that robot, but, yeah. To get your timing right. There we go. Build up your power, then release it. So, I'm telling you about charge attacks, so hold down the attack button. You know, use your stamina, unleash it. And there we go. Get the Guardian Sword. There we go. Pretty cool. You've done well to learn these crucial skills. Now proceed. So that's all that we had to do here in this shrine. Now we get our last orb. Got a treasure in there. I bet it's something really sweet. So I'm gonna go look what's in here, though. I think it's gonna be like weapons. This was gearing you up to, you know, learn combat, so. Anyway. Boy, I'm starting to regret not taking that seed to Hestia right now, but. Yeah, it's just how it is right now. It's how it is right now. I wanted that cool shield. Hold on. Let's see. Drop this one. There we go. And then... there we go. Alright. We got one more treasure here, though. I want to see what it is. Because I don't remember what's in here. Nope. No. Cool. Anyway, give me my orb. I want it. I need it. Okay, skip all that. We don't need to read all that. We got 4. About to say, is Twitch having issues? Why is it saying I'm off? I must have had some connectivity issues with Twitch, huh? Hopefully that's not the case with YouTube. I didn't see anything wrong, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. That's fine, though. Anyway. Now we go to the goddess statue, then we'll go talk to Impa, and then we'll conclude things, huh? So, I want a stamina vessel now. Let's expand that wheel a little bit. Wheel, wheel, wheel. There we go. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. Well, first I gotta go talk to my old friends. You there! Who are you? How dare you trespass upon Lady Impa's abode? Hmm? Is that a Sheikah slate? But that would mean you are. No, it's not possible. Can it be? I am 100 years old, yes. Oh. So, now we could go talk to Impa. And there's Paya. Good old Paya. A man? Huh? Is that... It's a Sheikah slate? Could you be the hero my grandmother told me about? What was his name? Oh, it's not that I forgot. It's just I'm bad with speaking. As for me, my name is my name is Paya. Phew, I got it out. I know I should be able to say it easily, seeing as how it's my own name and all. Anyway. Yes, and go talk to Impa. And that we will. There we are, old woman.
So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
She's 100 years old. It's funny how characters in this game can just casually live up to 100 years old.
Oh.
What is the matter? You're looking at me as though I'm a stranger to you. Those eyes, they lack the light of familiarity. It is I, courageous one, Impa. Surely you must at least remember the name Impa. Excuse me. I see, so you've lost your memory. Well, it matters not. In fact, that may be a blessing in disguise for the time being. Dearest Link, please come a bit closer.
Oh.
100 years ago. Yes, 100 years ago, the kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed. After you fell, Zelda's final wish was to place you in sacred slumber. Then all alone, she went to face Ganon. Before Princess Zelda went nobly to meet her fate, she entrusted me with some words she wished to say to you. I have been waiting 100 years to deliver the princess's message. However, these words which the princess risked her life to leave you, well, if you're to hear them, you must be prepared to risk your life as well. But I'm afraid that burden may be too much for you to bear while you're still without your memories. I leave the choice to you. When you feel you're ready to receive the princess's message, then return to me. Well, I'm ready. I am prepared. You have not changed one bit. Once a hero, always a hero. That's the idea. Alright. Tell me what happened, old lady. More exposition.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as
Trying to tie it into the Zelda history. Though I'm pretty sure, like, Breath of the Wild's, like, place in the Zelda timelines, like, it takes place in all of them. Something weird like that. Like, it all just coalesced back into, like, Breath of the Wild. And Tears of the Kingdom after that.
Powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land should Calamity Ganon ever return.
Ooh. Talking about all the Sheikah technology that eventually went bad.
They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians. The Divine Beasts were piloted by 4 individuals.
Yeah, I think she's basically,
skill from across the land.
basically retelling us what the king already told us, isn't
To
she?
neutralize Ganon was forged.
Oh boy. It's Ganon.
Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions against this ancient evil.
Playing the Ganon theme if you can listen closely.
The Guardians were tasked
Da-da-da.
as the Divine Beasts unleashed a furious attack upon their terrible foe. And when the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness delivered his final blow, the princess used her sacred power to seal away
I don't think,
Calamity
now that I think
Ganon.
about it, now that I'm actually paying attention, she's not actually telling what happened 100 years ago, she's telling what happened before that. Saying that Hyrule used these weapons against Ganon years ago, and then when Ganon reappeared 100 years ago, they tried it again, but Ganon, you know, he took control over everything. From a 10,000 years prior, yeah. Free the 4 divine beasts. So telling about the divine beasts that are in the different regions of Hyrule. Vah Rudania, the Gorons, Meadow of the Rito, Gruda of the Zora, and the Boris from the Gerudo. All those champions that are obviously dead, but their ghosts are still around, so yeah. Just gonna mark them on our map.
Yeah.
Seems your Sheikah slate is not yet complete. The device Princess Zelda left to you is your guide and also your memory. Now let's see. Someone in the research lab in Hateno Village might be able to help you. So you're telling us to go meet Purah at Hateno Village. Remember Purah? I remember Purah. Alright. Well, I think we're done here, guys. I think we can bring this to a close. This was a cool trip down memory lane, just playing through it. Just kind of got caught up in the game again. You know, just having fun playing through it again. But, yeah. Again, not planning to make this a full series. This just might be a one-off, at least for this particular mode. If I do play through this game again, I might be on the hard mode, but we'll see. We'll see. If you do want me to play this game again, you know, just play through it again, let me know. I'd be down for that, honestly, but otherwise, I'd honestly rather focus on other games. But yeah, it's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for, you know, just all this, all the 4 years of support and fun that we've had together. So, yeah, gonna be more content coming your way in the future. So, don't worry, I ain't going nowhere. seems like everything is working on both the YouTube and Twitch fronts. Does seem like Twitch had a little bit of connection issues a little earlier, didn't it? But everything seems fine now. So I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Just you know, if you're watching the VOD on Twitch, you know, hit that follow button. I'd like to get to 50 in the future, but I know I really got to start streaming more in order to get there. So we'll get there eventually. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe, because that does help me out a lot there, and I really do appreciate all the support you guys have given me. Don't know what I'm going to stream next. Probably not tomorrow. I usually take Saturdays off. But yeah, just keep an eye out for any notifications, like on social media. All my social media is linked on my pages. You know, the community posts on YouTube, of course, I post there. So yeah. But anyway, that's going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.